Permit me to mention three challenges that we must confront going forward. The first is the synergy between fiscal and monetary policy. Wherever that synergy fails, it leads to unnecessary drawbacks in our economic performance and planning. What imports are eligible for foreign exchange must agree with the fiscal ambitions for manufacturing and industry. Whatever we agree as fiscal and monetary policy, both sides must agree on what should be eligible and what should not be eligible. It cannot be the province of monetary policy alone. Neither should it be the province of fiscal policy alone. The second is our exchange rate management, and this continues to be an issue. The exchange rate of the naira to convertible currencies continues to face significant downward pressures because demand substantially outstrips supply, and that's just the reality. On one hand, we have tried demand management and rationing, which has not really worked because fixing the price while the parallel market reveals a massive arbitrage merely creates the opportunity for massive rents. It will also compound the backlog of remittances for foreign businesses who want to repatriate their earnings. The discussion that we now must have and going forward is how to manage the situation by finding a mechanism for increasing supply and moderating demand, which will be transparent and will boost confidence. I think that a more market-driven approach will be best. Some price discovery within the context of a managed float is certainly what is required. Some efforts at controlled price discovery that had been made in the past, and the CBN has a history of several of these efforts. They include the foreign exchange market, FEM, the interbank foreign exchange market, IFEM, and then various iterations of the Dutch auction system, whole Dutch auction system, retail Dutch auction system. All of these were price discovery mechanisms, which I believe can still be applied. While they may not be perfect, it would appear as if at least the rules were clear and there was relative stability. When people know how they can access foreign exchange competitively, this will boost confidence and inward flows will increase. My third issue is that we must focus on value addition and productivity in our economy. This happily is well articulated in our medium-term economic plan 2021 to 2025. We must, in doing so, loosen the generalized restrictions on trade. Blanket import restrictions are a dampener on economic activity because a lot of items that might be needed in manufacturing might be affected with a consequent negative impact on value addition in the economy. Importation itself is not the problem. It is what you import and what you do with the importation. It is value added that matters. And this is how, in my view, jobs and wealth are created. Many countries who manufacture are actually huge importers, and they import far more than Nigeria. Let's take, for example, garment manufacturing in Bangladesh, the world's leading garment manufacturer. The world's leading garment manufacturer does not produce most of the cotton it uses. As a matter of fact, it grows only 2% of its annual cotton requirement. In 2019, Bangladesh imported $11.8 billion worth of textiles and apparels, while it exported $37.94 billion worth of garments in the same year. So it's clear that there's nothing wrong with importation if you are going to add value and you are going to export. And I think that we should focus on doing that.